Welcome to Powerops Desktop. Today, we'll dive into the Find Usage feature in Powerops, a tool that helps you optimize your Power BI reports. If you are managing complex reports, it's essential to understand where each measure and column is being used. With Find Usage, you can easily track how your measures are utilized across visuals, DAX code, bookmarks, and more. This ensures you know exactly what's contributing to your report, allowing you to declutter and boost performance. This insight is invaluable for maintaining lean, high-performing Power BI reports. Let's start by adding in the Power BI report. I have two different options here to choose from. Either you can import a report here or open a semantic model. I'm going to choose the report option here. You also have various file formats that are available like PBIX, PBIP and PBIT. And I'm going to select PBIX here and then click on browse. I'm going to select the file here that I want to analyze and then click on add. It will take a few seconds to add the file, analyze and display all the results that we are seeing here on the screen. In particular, we are interested in the Find Usage tab for the sake of this tutorial. I have three different tables in my Power BI report. Let's start by expanding the first table, which is CC mapping. And I have three different columns in here. You see there's a number against every single column that I have. And what it is denoting is that the department field here is used once in my Power BI report. The group field here is used 8 times in my Power BI report. Likewise, I have name here, which is used 5 times in my Power BI report. Now, when I click on the group field here, this will give me additional details as to where exactly the group field is being used. And now I can see that there are 5 visuals where the field group is being used. 3 of them on my summary tab and then 2 of them on my comparison tab. Along with the page name, this is also telling us that the group field is being used in the clustered bar chart on my summary tab. Likewise, it is telling us that this is being used on a tree map here in my summary tab. And then on my comparison tab, I have this appearing on my table. Within the CC mapping table, there are 3 different fields that are available. And I can see that all of them are being used in one or the other visual. Now let's take a look at the other tables that I have in my model. There are little red circles appearing against these tables here. Let's expand them and see what is happening. Within FTE trend, you can see that there are measures as well. In this particular table, I have columns as well. And then you can see that against the forecast measure that I have here, you can see that there's a little red warning sign that is available here, which means that this particular measure that I have in my model is currently unused. I have not used this particular measure in any of my visuals in my Power BI report. Likewise, there's another measure here called name title, which I have not used in my Power BI report. Now let's take a look at the actual versus forecast column that I have here, which is being used 19 times. Let's analyze where this particular column is being used. And you can see the breakup here of these 19 usages. 4 times this particular column is being used in the visuals. 6 times this particular field is being used in the filters and 3 times in bookmarks. Likewise, it doesn't stop there. It will also tell you if that particular column is being used by another measure. For example, if I click on DAX tab here, you will notice that I have the actual/forecast field here, and that is being used to create the measure called forecast. Likewise, I have another measure here called actual versus plan, and the actual/forecast field is being used to create actual versus plan measure. Now let's take a look at another table, the calendar table, and I can see that there are quite a few fields here that I have not used in my report. If I have not used these fields in my Power BI report now, and if I don't intend to use them in future, I can decide to get rid of these columns to make my model lighter, thereby enhancing the performance of the Power BI report. And that's how the Find Usage feature in Powerops can help you streamline your Power BI reports. By identifying where your measures and columns are being used across visuals, DAX, and bookmarks, you can make informed decisions on what to keep and what to remove. This leads to cleaner, faster, and more efficient reports. If you want to keep your Power BI projects optimized and performing at their best, give this feature a try. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to explore more features of Powerops for enhancing your Power BI experience.